For centuries, psychology has paid quiet attention to a behavior most people only notice when they're alone: the act of speaking to oneself. It happens behind closed doors, during solitary walks, in empty rooms, and because it exists outside public view, it has often been misunderstood, labeled as odd, mistaken for instability, treated as something to hide. Yet, when examined closely, this habit tells a very different story. Speaking to yourself is not the sound of a mind unraveling. It is not confusion leaking into the open. More often than not, it is evidence of a mind operating at a level where silence becomes insufficient. Some minds do not move slowly. They don't unfold one thought at a time. They generate ideas in clusters, layers, and sudden connections. In these minds, thoughts overlap, collide, and demand to be sorted. For people like this, language becomes more than communication. It becomes structure. Words are used the way architects use blueprints, to impose order on complexity. When you speak out loud to yourself, you are not performing for an imaginary listener. You are translating the intangible into something usable. A spoken thought has weight. It occupies space. It can be paused, questioned, or reshaped. Whispering to yourself, muttering under your breath, or quietly arguing both sides of a decision are not signs of distraction. They are signs of engagement, of a mind refusing to let ideas remain vague. This tendency is deeply connected to how the brain learned to survive and focus. Long before modern life, human attention had to be precise. Naming things mattered, and that ancient wiring still exists. When you say the name of what you're searching for, when you speak keys or phone into the air, you are doing more than narrating your actions. You are activating a specific neurological response. The brain responds to spoken words by sharpening perception. Psychologists call this stimulus upregulation, but in simple terms, it means your brain becomes more alert to what matters. Your visual system begins to cooperate. Irrelevant details fall away. The world narrows. Where others scan absent-mindedly, your attention becomes targeted. Language turns into a command. Your mind behaves less like a wandering observer and more like a guided instrument. This isn't noise, it's strategy. It's efficiency expressed through sound, a focused mind optimizing itself in real time. But even the sharpest focus is unstable without emotional balance. Intelligence without regulation can spiral into overwhelm. This is where self-talk shifts from a cognitive tool into something far more powerful. When you speak to yourself, you often do so with distance. You don't always say I, you say you. You question yourself. You encourage yourself. You correct yourself. This subtle shift changes everything. By addressing yourself as if you were another person, you create psychological space between emotion and reaction. In that space, panic loses momentum. Stress becomes manageable. Instead of being consumed by a feeling, you observe it. You coach yourself through it. This ability to regulate emotion through language is a hallmark of advanced emotional intelligence. It allows you to remain composed when others are overtaken by their inner chaos. But clarity and control still don't explain everything. They don't fully explain why self-talk appears even during simple, practical moments, while searching, sorting, or problem-solving. That behavior reaches further back into something older than logic alone. The human brain evolved not just to think, but to remember. And memory favors action over passivity. When you speak something aloud, you are engaging your brain in a deeper way. Spoken thoughts leave stronger traces. They mark importance. They tell the brain, this matters. This is why people who talk to themselves often retain information more vividly. Their minds don't simply pass through experiences, they interact with them. Language becomes a tool for preservation, a way of anchoring thoughts before they disappear into mental noise. Taken together, these patterns reveal something essential. Talking to yourself is not randomness, it is a system, a mind managing complexity through sound, structure, and self-guidance. It is a mind that refuses to drift, that insists on clarity, focus, and control. What sounds like solitude speaking is often intelligence organizing itself out loud. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video for more raw insights into psychology and human behavior. The third reason people talk to themselves is emotional mastery. Many do it using distance, speaking to themselves as if they were someone else. You might say, "You've got this," or "Why did you react that way?" This is known as distanced self-talk, and it's a marker of high emotional intelligence. By stepping outside yourself linguistically, you create space between emotion and reaction. Stress loses its grip. Anxiety doesn't spiral. Instead of being overwhelmed, you become reflective. You guide yourself the way a calm mentor would. In moments where others lose control, you regulate. You don't wait for reassurance from the outside because you've learned how to provide it internally. Your voice becomes a stabilizing force, capable of soothing your nervous system in real time. But emotional regulation is only one part of the equation. A mind like yours also gathers information constantly, and that information needs to be preserved. This brings us to the fourth reason: memory. Speaking out loud strengthens retention. When you say something aloud, whether it's a reminder, a thought, or a fact, you are engaging what psychologists call the production effect. The brain treats spoken information as more important than silent thoughts. Your voice leaves a stronger imprint. It creates a distinct memory trace. You're not repeating things aimlessly. You're encoding them. You are signaling to your brain that this matters, that it should be stored, not forgotten. People who talk to themselves often remember what's meaningful because they interact with information actively, not passively. All of this leads to a simple conclusion. Talking to yourself is not a flaw. It's a release valve for a powerful mental engine. It reflects heightened focus, emotional intelligence, and cognitive depth. It is the sound of a mind that processes the world thoroughly and refuses to let important thoughts slip away. You are not broken. You are not strange. You are simply operating with a level of internal activity that requires an outlet. And sometimes, that outlet is your own voice, calmly guiding, organizing, and reminding you of who you are. If this exploration has stirred something within you, share your thoughts in the comments, or simply your presence. Thank you for walking this path with us today. If this journey has stirred something within you, reflection, awareness, even clarity, know that you are not alone. Until next time, take care of your energy and honor your intuition.